What future benefits are there for you after school? So don't come here with O levels. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. If you are new here, my name is Gifty, a fifth-year medical student in Ukraine, and you are welcome to my channel. But if you're an OG and you're already subscribed, welcome back home. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the step-by-step procedure or step-by-step process to follow in order to come and school in Ukraine. Yeah, so I got a question from someone in my comment section. I decided to talk about this, and I feel like this is also something that a lot of people are searching. People want to know how to apply to Ukraine or how to come to Ukraine to study. So yeah, if you're interested in this video, then let's get right into it. So I decided to group everything that I want to talk about into 5 points. Yeah, and my first point is, first of all, what do you want to study? You are saying you want to come to Ukraine to study. What are you actually coming to study? And then my second point is, this thing that you want to study, is it advisable to come to Ukraine to study it? Or maybe it's better to look somewhere else because there might not be better opportunity for you if you study that particular course in Ukraine. And then my third point is how to actually apply to come and study in Ukraine. Then my fourth point is how to choose the school that you want to study in. And then the last point, which is number 5, is the document that you need to apply, or the document that you need to come to Ukraine to study. So let's talk about the first point, which is the course that you want to study. This is very important because it's not every course that is worth coming to Ukraine to study. This is my reason. Because Ukraine is a country that the people don't speak English, they teach their students in Ukrainian. So the only reason why some schools teach in English is because they have English faculty. That is because they received a lot of foreign students to that school. So that is the reason why they have an English faculty. Yeah, so if you want to do a course that they don't get a lot of international students, you may have to be forced to do that course in Ukrainian. Yeah, so it's very important to think about the course that you really want to do. In my previous video, I'll put it up here, I spoke about most people coming here to study medicine. Yeah, so most people come to Ukraine to study general medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, engineering. But I also know a few people who study law and I think international relations. And I also know some foreigners in the banking university. So I think people also actually study like economics, banking, accounting, all those things here too. But yeah, it's really important because it's really important to consider this, because you may not know, you would think you're actually coming to Ukraine to study in English, only for you to get here and find out that maybe they only admitted a few people, so they don't have teachers who can teach them in English, and you might have to study in Ukrainian by joining a Ukrainian group. So it's very, very important to consider the course that you want to study and to find out if it's advisable to study that here. It's also important because, like, how will you use this degree that you got from Ukraine after you leave? You know, because you come to Ukraine to just study and get the degree and go. You don't, the way Ukraine is structured, they don't teach you here so that you stay and live in the country after graduating. They teach you because everything is in Ukrainian, and if you can't speak Ukrainian, you cannot live and work in a Ukrainian company. What future benefits are there for you after school? It's really important to consider all these things. Okay, since I'm doing medicine, I know for medicine, so I'm going to share that. So for medicine, if you come and study medicine in Ukraine after school, the degree that you get only needed when you want to work in Ukraine. If you want to work in any other country, you will have to write an exam that the country requires for their doctors to pass before they can work in that country. So if you study in Ukraine and you go back to your home country, you will have to pass the exam, the exam that is set by your medical council, the medical council in your country. So you need to really note that after studying, because you are coming with a foreign result, so you need to pass what they require from you. It's the same way if you are leaving your country to maybe UK or US, you will have to write PLAB or USMLE. Yeah, It's the same way if you study in Ukraine and you go back to your country, you have to pass an exam. So that is really important to note. I don't know about engineering, I don't know about law, I don't know, because I don't do those things and I don't have close friends who do those, so I really can't find that information for you. So it's very important that if you plan to come and study Ukraine, make sure that you know someone who has done the course that you want to come and do in Ukraine, and they are actually working or like they are doing something, so that you can get good advice from those people. Okay, so now let's say you've counted all your costs and you've learned that Ukraine is actually good for you and there's future for you if you come and study here. So how do you then apply? So with this, you can choose the easiest route by finding yourself a good agent to apply for you. That is what most people do. That is what I did. I got myself an agent and he did all the application process for me. He did everything. All I had to do was to give him the document that he needed, the document that he requested for. So yeah, that is the easiest route to do it. Yeah. So with this, you have to pay an agent fee, which may sometimes be very expensive depending on the agent, and also some agents can just scam you. Yeah, some can scam you. They will get you to Ukraine, but like you will end up paying so much money. Or you can go through the hard way by doing it yourself. Hard way because it involves a lot of up and down, finding this, finding that, going to this place to get signatures, going to this place to get stamps and all. So yeah, that is the hard route. Yeah, so let's talk about the easiest route first, which is finding yourself an agent. So how would you find yourself an agent then? So there are agencies around, there are lots of advertisements around. You will see, you will find, some will even come to your school. Yeah, but then I think the best way to find a good agent is like, if you know someone who is already studying in Ukraine, it's better to just ask the person to recommend their agent to you. Yeah, that I think that is the best, because if you find yourself an agent from Instagram, how do you know this agent is not going to scam you, you know? So it's really best to use somebody that someone you know has already used. And also the fact that the person used that agent and it worked doesn't mean it's going to work for you too. That is the sad truth, because I don't know, sometimes the visa gets denied and all that. Yeah, so that is one thing to note. The document that you are going to need are your transcript from your school, your senior high school results. So WASI, if you wrote senior high school, if you went to senior high school, if you went to an international school, you need your A levels. Okay, A levels, not O levels, but A levels. They don't take O levels anymore. If they admit you with your O levels, just know that when you get to a point, you are going to have to go back home to write the A levels or write an exam, because O levels is not enough. It's not enough for you to enter university with. Okay, so don't come here with O levels. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you need your transcript, your senior high school results, you need bank statements, you need, what else do you need? You need bank statements, you need a passport. Since you are traveling, you need a passport. You need your birth certificate. You need clear criminal records. You need hospital results, you know, check up so that they know that nothing is wrong with you. But that is all these, some of these you need them like the moment you are applying. Like you will need, these are the things you will need in general, but then you will need them at different levels, you know. So if you decide to apply to Ukraine yourself, then you will have to get an invitation letter from the school. So if you know the school you want to, if you already know the school you want to apply to, you just go to the school's website and then you fill a form. What I'm saying is theory. I've not done it, so I don't know, but that is what they say. Or you can let somebody you know who is in that school apply and get the letter to you, so that they will send it to you. Apply to the school, you will send your document to the person will send it to the administration of the school, and then the person will get the invitation letter and send it to you by DHL, so that you use it to get other documents that you need from your country. So after getting the admission letter or invitation letter from the school, you now have to get you now have to go to the Supreme Court. I'm speaking for Ghana because the people I know are from Ghana, and this is what they told me. You have to go to the Supreme Court to get some stamps on your documents. You have to get a stamp on your bank statement, on your on your bank statements, on your transcripts. You just have to get a stamp. It's like legalization of your documents. Yeah, and then after you can take it to, after getting all those stamps, you then take it to the visa application center, which is VFS. This is what someone I know told me. Another person I know also went to, in Ghana we don't have the Ukrainian embassy in Ghana. They only have it in Senegal and Nigeria. So the person went to Senegal herself and got the visa. Yeah, but then this other person that I'm talking about used VFS. So you can use the visa application center in your country. You just get all your documents ready and then you send it to them. They will apply it. They will send it to the embassy for you and get you your visa. They'll get you your visa. Okay, you see the process is complicated. So the easiest route is just to get an agent. Get a good agent. All right now I cannot give you an estimated amount that you are going to need to pay. And I cannot tell you that. I can't tell you that. I wish I could, but I can't tell you that because the fees vary. The fees vary everywhere. I can only tell you the fees, my school fees, which I'm going to put it on the screen. Yeah, I can only tell you the school fees and the hostel fees. Aside that, I can't tell you application fee. I can't tell you any of that. Yeah, so I want you to note some things. Yeah, I want you to know that there are some agencies that are advertising that it doesn't matter what results you got from your senior high school exams, Ukraine is a place of second chance that you can come and school. Please, they are lying to you. Okay, they are lying to you. Come here with good results. Don't listen to them and come here with trashy results, because it gets to a point that they will have to verify your result. When you're entering, they will accept it. If you come here with a bad result, they will accept when you're entering. But then I think getting to your final year, they do something called nostrification of results, and then that is where the problem is going to come in. If your result is not good, the Ministry of Education will not nostrify the results for you. They won't. Okay, so it's better to just come in with good results. Don't listen to those agents who are telling you that it doesn't matter what result you are coming in with. And also, if you want to do medicine, please don't come here with general arts results. They don't do that. Okay, they will take it when you're applying, but you'll get to a point that is going to cause problems for you. Okay, so just do the right thing from the beginning. Okay. For the results, I know that for medicine, they said for my school, if my school is a medical school, and then they said if you have less than C6, they are not going to accept you. They are not going to accept you if you have anything. If you have less than C6 in any of the core subjects, so the least that you have to get is C6 in the core subjects. Yeah, so if you don't have that, they are not going to accept you. If they've already accepted you, they are going to give you trouble later. Okay, so don't do the right thing from the beginning. Okay. All right. And also, after you get all your things, you get the visa and you buy your ticket and you come. Don't worry if you don't know anybody in the school that you are going to. Once the school knows that you are coming, they will notify the union, if there's the African Student Union or Nigerian Student Union, Ghanaian Student Union. They will just notify, if you're an African coming, whatever country that you are from that you're coming, they will notify someone. They'll tell them that, oh, this person from your country is coming and we need somebody to pick them at the airport. They'll come and pick you. But if you use an agent, then the agent probably has somebody that he's working with in Ukraine. That person will meet you at the airport and take you to your city and your school. Okay. Hi guys, so I forgot to speak about how to choose a good school to attend here in Ukraine. So the best way to do this is to just come to the same school as someone you know is already attending, or someone you know has already attended and is already working, because that is how you know that the school is really accredited. There's also a website, I'm going to put it in the description box, that you can see the schools that are accredited in Ukraine. But I feel like the best way to do this is to go to the school that someone you know has gone and has completed and is working successfully. Okay. Also, one question that people normally ask is about scholarships. Yeah, I don't know any school that accepts anybody on scholarship in Ukraine. So we don't have any scholarship opportunities available in Ukraine. So everybody who comes here pays everything themselves. So that is one thing to note. So I hope this person who commented, I hope I've answered your question, and this person looking for this information, I hope I have given you the information that you need. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you are here for the second time, the third time, or the fourth time and you're not yet subscribed. Just subscribe, okay, because you keep coming back. So that is a very big sign that you need to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so subscribe to my channel and please share this video with a friend who will find this helpful. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.